All right, we are here. It is now. We are going to review Doctor Octopus from Spider-Man the Animated Series. This is the new Marvel animated bust from Diamond Select. It retails for $69.99, ages 14 and up. You can see we have Spidey here on the side from the series. The resin bust of Doctor Octopus is based on his appearance in Spider-Man the Animated Series. I thought they made him look beefier. I think the haircut is still utterly ridiculous for Doc Ock. But I think Barry Bradfield and Paul Harding did a great job in making that cartoon 3 dimensions and come to life. I love the concept, the color palette, everything. It's really accurate. We have 992 of 3,000 here in our hands. It's very light. It's not a heavy bust. It is a smaller bust. But what appealed to me was how we were going to see the tentacles. And in watching Spider-Man Far From Home again, it's such a cool thing that how they made it come to life. This is just really, really neat. So to see Spider-Man Far From Home and then actually get one of these in my hand, I'm kind of excited. So we're going to keep it going here. You can see we have our letter of authenticity right here. And now we're going to get him out of the box. All right, so I feel like I'm robbing you if I don't completely unbox it right in front of you, because I kind of want to show you how they pack it and then what is the after effects. Here we have I like to keep the tape on one side so that way you're not trying to figure out which way the styrofoam goes and you end up breaking something like that. But he is in here very nice, and he's in here with some styrofoam wrapped around some of the different tentacles. So, like, we have this extra little styrofoam. We just had that on another review, but these little blocks here really do help in the shipping of these items. So we're just going to roll right into it from that point on. But I want to, this is very important because so often some companies, Amazon being one of the vicious villains of this, they just throw stuff into a box and ship it. Diamond has it encased in styrofoam so that it can arrive safe and secure. Wow. Okay. Again, this is really cool. I wasn't the biggest fan of the animated series. Old school guy, love Spider-Man's Amazing Friends. That was my animated series. And then the really old one back to, I guess, the 67 to like 72 version. But this is just, look at this. I mean, fan of the character from the cartoon series or not, this is incredible. Look at these. I actually had the action figure, the big one, those big 12-inch figures that Marvel was doing there for a while. I think they were from Toy Biz. So here, 992 over 3,000 again. And just the colors, the way they made the eyes look. I mean, there's some foam here. I'm being very cautious because there's a lot of styrofoam just kind of like clinging to it. But you want to get like a compressed air gun and just kind of shoot this dust off, because it's really just... you just want to get the dust, the styrofoam dust and residue off, just to really let the colors pop. So we're going to turn around here. Look at this. I mean, look at this extra white line here to give that character depth. The shadowing or the shading. We can see them up here again. We have the gray ones. I mean, this thing is really, really nice. So I think there's definitely a Spidey coming out, but I think it's like Spidey Tingling with the Spider Sense. I think that's a Comic-Con exclusive. So you want to look for that at Diamond Select. I think it was announced not too long ago. But we've done a lot of the X-Men ones here, and I'm really just impressed with the style and the artistry that goes behind this. A lot of dust. I guess it's because the colors are just so yellow, green. It's just the color palette the way it is. You can really see the styrofoam. So yeah, some compressed air would really help out. So we did get our letter of authenticity. This is one that I could definitely see you keeping away from the kids. You don't want to have this guy out where they could reach, because these arms, they're not fragile. I wouldn't say they're fragile. They have a little bit of a give, but it's definitely, if this thing takes a header, earthquake, you live in California, he's gone. You're going to have to get another one. But this is a really cool release, and thank you, Diamond, for sending it out. I asked for this one. I really wanted to see how it popped, and it pops. It has a lot of great character to it. This is the kind of piece where, fan of the cartoon or just a fan of the character, Otto Octavius, awesome.